Okay, now I want to talk about reading. Okay, reading. So, right now, let me put this down and let me find my article. If I can find it here, what did I do with it? Okay, so here's my article. And if you notice what I'm doing as I'm reading, I'm reading Academic Retention Predictors of College Success by Barclay and others. There are multiple, there are multiple, multiple authors for this article. So when I cite this, I'm going to go to my writer's reference and I'm going to go to pages 385 385, where it says MLA in text citations, right? And it tells you how to create a citation, an in-text citation for multiple authors, right? So I have authors named in a signal phrase, author named in parentheses, unknown author, page number unknown, one page source, and then it says variations on general guidelines. And here, I see two authors, and then I see three authors, right? Three or more authors, right? And it tells me how to do it. So in the parenthetical citation, give the first author's last name followed by an all, E-T-A-L, period, Latin for and others. In a signal phrase, give the first author's name followed by and others. Okay, so I'm going to use this when I refer to Barclay and all. But let's read. What does retention mean? And what does predictors? So if there are any words that you don't know, use your dictionary to look them up because it makes a big difference. It makes a big difference in understanding. So retention means the act of retaining. What does the retaining mean? Retaining means to keep. So retention means the act of keeping. So if it's academic retention, it's the act of keeping people in the academic environment. Or, in other words, helping students not drop out of school. Okay? All right, let's go forward now. So where am I in my reading of this? Okay, so this text is telling us what it takes for students to be successful in school. Okay, what it takes for students to be successful in school. It talks about the fixed mindset, the growth mindset. It talks about a person's maturity level. It talks about the confidence, right? A person's maturity level, how they see themselves, right? How strong their personality is. Okay. So now let's see. A thing that I thought was very interesting is on page 62. Page 62, they start talking about belonging, and it says students who do not feel that they belong or have lower estimations of their own academic success, which can be what leads to decreased motivation to persist in finishing their degree, right? Ooh, I like that. I like this text. And the reason that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to highlight it here and I'm going to copy it. And the reason that I like this text is because it talks about belonging, feeling like, okay, so I'm going to go here and I'm going to go text I like, and I'm going to open my quotation mark and I'm going to paste that text in. Did I not copy it? Let me go back here. Command C. Let me go back here and let me copy it. Right now, I'm starting in the middle. Let me make sure now. Let me go back and look here. Why do I have to keep doing this every time I look at? Okay, I'm starting at the beginning of a sentence, so I don't need to go dot, 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 right? Here I've gone dot, dot, dot because I started in the middle of a sentence. In the dot, 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 the ellipses indicate missing information. Okay, so I'm just gonna paste that in and put this together. And what page did I get that from? I got it from page 62. This is the page number, 62. This is the academic journal that it comes from. This is the volume, and this is the issue number. Okay, so let me go back here. Okay, and I'm going to close my quotation marks. I'm going to put my parentheses in, Barclay and all, and I got that from page 62. Okay, and I'm going to put a period. Okay, now I'm going to write why I like it. Why I like it. Okay, and I put equals unpacking, right? Equals unpacking, and every quotation needs it, right? So why do I like it, right? Okay, so if a person, well, we're talking about students, so if a student does not feel comfortable in an academic setting, she probably will not want to participate in class activities. When I was a student the first time, let's say the first time I went to college, I did not feel smart enough to finish my degree. And that feeling of not smart enough made me feel like I did not belong in college. So I ended up dropping out. Okay. Now look, I have all this red, I have all this red stuff here, right? Now I'm gonna go back and fix it, right? It doesn't have to be perfect the first time I type it in, okay? It doesn't even have to be perfect right now because this is my journal, okay? I'm just getting my thoughts down. I'm not judging it right now. I'm just trying to get it down. I'm just trying to get it down, okay? Why won't this? Okay. Let me redo this, activities, okay? And I'm gonna fix that, and I'm gonna fix time. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing my journal. Text I like, why I like it. Text I like, why I like it. For academic retention, predictors of college success, Timothy H. Barclay and others. Now, why am I doing this, right? Because I'm gonna have to write an essay. So now, let me go here. So I have written I wrote one paragraph about Mindset, the New Psychology of Success. Let me stop my share for a second. About Mindset, the New Psychology of Success by Carol S. Dweck. I did my Mindset 1 to 25 quiz where I was asked to define growth mindset and fixed mindset and locate quotations that help support my definition. I wrote a reading response where I was supposed to answer one of the prompts and get quotations from Mindset, the New Psychology of Success, and Mindfulness in Higher Education by who? By Morabi Bush. Now, in my essay, I'm asked to use Mindset, the New Psychology of Success, Mindfulness in Higher Education, and Academic Retention, and to locate an outside source. Now, if you notice, all of these assignments build onto each other. All of the assignments build onto each other. So now I have all the materials. I'm going to share my screen again. Now, if I've done my work, right, and I've done my journaling, I have all of these things now to write my paper. Now all I have to do is just answer a prompt and start putting my thoughts together.